Mbairi, assessment number TA 70 73 45 347. I am one student at Migori Teachers College, pursuing diploma in teachers education. So I went around the community and I found out that the problem that people are facing right now is that the problem the community is facing is food scarcity. And after doing my investigation, I came up with the project as crop production, majorly on crop growing. And here are some reasons as to why there is low crop production, maize crop production. And one of the reasons is poor farming methods. Most of the farmers use those traditional methods of farming, which it is not very useful at the moment since people have invented new methods of farming, so there is low crop yields. And then most of the farmers use artificial fertilizers most of the times, which it makes the fertility of the land to be slightly lower than using the organic manure. So it leads to low crop production. When planting the maize, the farmers don't receive high crop yields. The other reason is that there is pests and diseases. Most of the farmers are very ignorant. They don't use the herbicides, the pesticides, of which the pests infest the crops, and this leads to low crop yield. Then these are the solutions that the farmers can implement to increase their production. One of them is practicing new and modern methods of crop farming so that they can increase the yields that they get. The other point is that the farmers should use organic manure since it is more natural compared to the artificial one, so that they can increase the maize production. The other reason is that the farmers have to be sensitized. They have to be taken through some form of education. So you teach them how they can use these pesticides, the herbicides, so that the pests cannot infest their crops and they get the yield that they deserve. And as a conclusion, when the farmers practice these methods, there will be increased production of maize, and also they will not have to go and buy from somewhere else at a higher cost, since they will produce their own crops, and also they will not suffer from malnutrition or hunger.
I'm Omar Christopher, TA number assessment number TA 7073 46775, a student at Migori Teachers Training College, a diploma teacher trainee. After moving around the compound of the school and the neighboring communities, I found the major problem as soil erosion affecting the community and the diverse of the look natural of the community. So I came up with the project for forestry, where I have decided to plant trees, and here are the major points that made me to look for this production of forestry or planting of trees. So number one was reduce soil erosion. Planting of soils, planting of trees will reduce the soil erosion, hence compatibility of the soil. Another point is help of destruction of wildlife. When you plant trees, will increase the homage or the inclusion of problem I was talking was destruction of wildlife, hence the natural resources and